So, in one of the more unique transfer portal stories that we may see this season, Austin Stogner has found his way back to the Oklahoma Sooners, and we need to talk about it. Before we can, as always, y'all know the drill. I need to hear from you. Hop down to the comments, give me a Y for yes or an N for no. Are you surprised that Austin Stogner has found his way back to Oklahoma? And let me know what you're thinking. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell notification as I do constant college football content. You don't want to miss any of it. And if you enjoyed this content, be sure to like and comment down below, as those interactions are massive to content creators such as myself. But having said all that, let's jump right into this. And I think this is a big win for Brent Venables and the Oklahoma Sooners, especially when we look at the lack of real experience depth in that tight end room, especially with Braden Willis going to the draft. What you get in Austin Stogner is an individual that not only has familiarity with people on this team, with members of this staff, but an individual that has experience in college football. And for the Oklahoma Sooners going forward, I think that's a really powerful thing. One thing we always talk about here on the channel is if you have a quarterback, one of the quickest ways to get them going, one of the quickest ways to get your offense going in the modern schemes, great tight end play and great running back play. And you getting an experienced tight end to go along with a room full of other tight ends, I think is going to behoove the Oklahoma Sooners this season, and I think it's going to be a very positive thing. Austin Stogner had a great career while he was at Oklahoma, and if he can replicate some of the production he has already given the Oklahoma Sooners in years past, well, it's going to be a great addition. Now, make no mistake about it. Brent Venables and the Oklahoma Sooners, they are not going to be finished in the transfer portal with this one addition. They are going to be very active. Another name that in no way, shape, or form is breaking news, but DeSean McCullough I've talked about here on the channel. Several of the other content creators we feature heavily, the PG show Unfair Sports, Horns Down podcast, you name them, Drew England. They've all talked about him, but that kid right there is about as close to a must-get prospect in the transfer portal for Brent Venables as there is, in my opinion. And if you want to know why, very simple. Go turn on the film. What he's able to do, if you imagine him in that Brent Venables scheme, it'd be really interesting to see because he has a ton of versatility to him. He is 6'5" and has the ability to play several different positions in a defense, which I think you have got to love, especially if your defense is based so much on versatile athletes like Brent Venables and that Clemson defense was. So he is absolutely a name to keep up with. I'm also interested to see where else Oklahoma looks in the transfer portal going forward. They've sent out several offers and have seemed to be interested in several players, but I'm really interested to see once the portal continues heating up and more players have a more firm grasp of who their final destinations are going to be, where Oklahoma finishes out in the transfer portal rankings. Can't wait to hear from all of you. Let me know what you think about Austin Stogner coming back, and then let me know some names you want out the transfer portal. That's it. See ya.